Opened back in 2003, have a look at the link. Lincoln Financial Field, where 70,000 are rocking and ready to go in Philadelphia. Tonight, we've got a great Sunday night matchup on tap, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the defending NFL. It's the NFL on EA Sports as you take a look there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Tonight we've got a great Sunday night matchup on tap, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. Here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee, as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Already here, they'll audible to something else. Now a man picked up on draft night this year, DeAndre Swift. And he's able to get up here to the 26. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on second and less than a yard.
It's second and inches.
Smith will come in motion right. Right back to Swift again on second down. And this one will go to the 28-yard line.
It's a gain of 2. That's good for Eagles.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. This short throw caught by Goddard. A gain of 8 there on the play. And that'll bring up a second down in just a couple. The Eagles sitting at a very solid 4-2 record through the first 6 weeks. They come in playing pretty good football, winners of 4 of their last 6 games.
And they were able to tough it out last week, a close one-score game. And those are the kind of wins that pull you together as a team because everyone gains confidence and they feel like they can continue to get better.
On second down, Swift. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And that's out to the flat for Swift. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game. And you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
2nd down, here's Hurts. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
But that's one way you take away a first down as a defender. Make sure you have a little bit of physical play when the ball gets to the receiver. Find a way to jostle it free. They caught him off guard, forced the incompletion.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 30. Forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shot the D and ripped off a pretty big play. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 30-yard line. Now Hurts going to shift him around a bit. Smith, the man in motion left. On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12 at the Dolphins' 31-yard line.
63.
Hurts. And his throw is incomplete. He was trying to get it to A.J. Brown that time. And that'll make it 3rd down. You talk about this Miami defense. They're going to need to be strong against the run in this one.
And this group talks all the time about wanting to be better, getting stronger against the run. And to me, it all starts up front. You've got to win the line of scrimmage in order to play against the run very well.
In motion right, Watkins. From the gun, it's Hurts. And that is incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions of what was once a nice drive. Stalled out here. I'm going to give credit to the secondary partner. Never gave up as they gave up a few yards, and they came through on that play to deny that pass and force the 4th down.
So Hurts is off, and on comes Jake Elliott for the Eagle field goal. From the right hash, this from 48. The kick by Elliott is good. And the Eagles, they take a 3-0 lead. Well, they started the drive backed up pretty deep, but a nice effort to overcome the field position, get into field goal range on the game's opening possession.
And, Brandon, I think from where they started, the initial thought was, can we get 1 or 2 first downs and help out our defense after we pump the ball away with field position? But as that drive went on, I think their sights got set a little bit higher. They were thinking touchdown, ended up settling in between and coming away with a field goal.
At their own 24-yard line.
Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10 at their own 24. Now the rookie 3rd-round pick, it's Devon Achane. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. Now this defense for the Eagles, they were quite formidable in the win over Philly a week ago.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
On second down, Tua. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. 22 yards there, a first down. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. Throw caught by A-Chain. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. An excellent gain, 35 yards.
A lot of running backs in the passing game, they're just used to check it down to them or maybe dump off passes. But this guy, they use him to stretch the field, don't they?
He stretched it right there, turned it into a really nice game. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be second down.
Second and 6.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Second and 6. Out of the gun, here's a give to A-Chain. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Here comes third down and 7. Waddle the motion man right. Throwing is Tagovailoa on third down here. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. George Kittle, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes it a 7-3 lead.
Eagles 3. Bailey set to kick off.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. On first down, Hurts. They'll try and set up the screen to Swift. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. From the 34 now, here's first and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. This is Smith with a ground. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. So on the other side of the field now, it's first and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now Hurts looking to change the play. As Smith in motion right. Swift going to try up the middle. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, first and 10. In motion left is Watkins. Throwing is Hurts. Open man is Goddard, the tight end. Will go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be second down.
It's a pickup of 6.
Now they'll audible to something else.
At the 7-yard line.
In motion right is Smith. They will run straight ahead with Swift. 7 yards on the pickup there. They've got it first and goal.
Some good strong running right there. Some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
Swift. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, second and goal. They'll run with Swift. And he's in. Touchdown, the Eagles. DeAndre Swift, hitting double digits with his 10th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Eagles are able to move back in front. So that's now 10 touchdowns for him on the year. He's into double figures, and we're not even to the halfway point of the season yet.
Partner, doesn't this speak to how well he works with this offensive line? They know he doesn't need a giant alley to run through. He just needs a little seam. And he's so good at being patient, waiting for things to develop, and then accelerating when it does appear.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Play action, now it's Tua. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Jordan Davis. Breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7.
And that's what the Eagles have been looking for out of the big defensive tackle from Georgia. No sacks as a rookie, but with his athletic ability, there are big plans for him going forward.
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Tua sets up to pass it. He'll let this go deep for Waddle. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Wow, that is incomplete.
We got ourselves a ball game. Those guys on defense, they came to play. Slipped up on their first series. They're definitely settling in now and letting it be known the points won't come so easy again.
Tua on 4th down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Tua. He'll let this go deep for Waddle. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Keely Ringo picks it off. And the Eagles will have solid field position here as they take over at the 45-yard line. And, Charles, that's now 4 interceptions over his last 3 halves of football because, remember, he threw 3 picks last week.
Starting to wonder if maybe defenses and those coordinators have identified something on tape with what he's doing. Maybe a movement, maybe the way he's moving his shoulders. Who knows what it could be? He could have a few tells out there that they're keying in on and allowing defenses to get to the football a little bit faster. People steal signals. Maybe sometimes they can figure out what the quarterback's doing just by his movements.
Smith will come in motion right. They'll start on the ground with Swift. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's second down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Now Hurts changing up the play.
Hey, let's go.
As Smith in motion right. Hurts with a little pop pass on the jet sweep. What a great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line.
A loss of 1 brings up
King, Bill King, Bill King. No touch.
Hurts sets up to throw it. That is caught. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. They're going to hurry back to the line now. And they'll send the slot in motion left. They'll run the draw here with Swift. And he's going to be stacked up right at the line of scrimmage. Nothing there for him. Second down. Delayed give there out of the gun. Defense was ready.
Yeah, and I'm not a big fan of a draw play out of the shotgun formation because the quarterback's not having much action where he's getting away from the line of scrimmage. He's catching the football, making a little head fake, and then handing it off. You should be able to read it as they did there.
Great, set.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. There's Smith. He's got it along the sideline. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
That's the 3rd time on this drive that these two connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going. And right now, it's paying off with big chunks of yardage as shown by that last play.
No touch, set. No touch.
Here's Swift. And he stopped immediately there. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they say? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
Tight end has become a bigger and bigger part of the passing game in the NFL, but if you drop the football, that position can get swapped out with a wide receiver in that spot, a running back in that spot. There are other ways they can go if you're not going to catch the ball.
And that's not just his first drop, his 2nd drop of the game. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. They will run it with Swift here. And they'll get him down here at about the 5-yard line. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. The kick by Elliott is good. And that will do it for this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Dolphins down on the scoreboard, but they'll have it first as we get going in this 3rd quarter. And he doesn't even get this to the 10. He's taken down at the 9. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. And now they'll shift things around. Setting to throw on first down is Tua. He'll go right back to St. Brown. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a first down. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And this is incomplete.
Nice progress down the field, was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Tua once again here on 2nd and 10. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line.
I don't think there's any other way to put it, but that was just simply deflating because you know they came out ready to go at halftime, right? Everyone motivating each other, wanting to get out there and get going. And that turnover absolutely saps your momentum. Now you're just shouting encouragement to your defense, hoping they can pick you up and give you another chance.
A pitch out to Swift here. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
Go Silver, ready?
Second down, here's Jalen Hurts. That's to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete.
And when you're in a one-score game in the second half, now's not the time to force the football into places where you shouldn't. And that's a smart decision to just get that one out of there.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to have an Eagles first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And this one drops incomplete, but I think the defense jumped. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
Now they'll try to take advantage of that offsides call. Here's 1st and 5. Now Hurts going to move him around. On the handoff, this is Swift. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Watkins in motion left. Second down, here's Hurts. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it with an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Now they bring a receiver in motion right. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down.
And that loss of yards there is not just on him. It's on the guys blocking for him. I mean, they're supposed to create some type of space or at least get a stalemate. They end up letting him through, and they ended up tackling him for a loss.
One more time with Swift. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on third, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that second down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
They'll look to throw on third and goal. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. A field goal would make it a 2-score game, but they're going to go aggressive. They're going to try this thing on 4th and goal. Now flags come in here. Looked like one of the Eagles might have moved. So Hurts is off, and on comes Jake Elliott for the Eagle field goal. This from 36 yards out. The kick by Elliott is good. And now it's a 2-score game at 9, 16-7. So they wind up turning the turnover into points as they convert there for 3.
Yeah, that was a nice job there to force the fumble. They recover, hand things over to their offense, and then the offense went down and got them 3. That alone, that's not enough to win a game, but both units able to do their jobs on these last 2 drives.
And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. To end the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10 at their own 16. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. And that's going to be incomplete.
He's still holding breath a little with Tua gets out of the pocket, but there he made the wise call. If there's nothing downfield, just throw it away.
Second and 10 now. 3rd quarter action from Philadelphia, PA. Now they'll change things around before the snap. Back to the air on 2nd down. Tagovailoa. They'll let this go deep for Waddle. And it's intercepted. Keely Ringo puts it off. And the Eagles are going to get the football back at their own 17. So a nice play defensively by the rookie coming up with the INT.
And that's a late-round pick right there, making a first-round impact. And a lot of these day 3 corners end up winding up on special teams and sub-packages and even on the practice squad. But he's really made an impact on this defense, and he comes up with the interception there.
On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. It's an Eagles 1st down on a gain of 11.
That's good for an Eagles. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. Now Hurts going to shift him around a bit. In motion left is Watkins. 1st down, and they go with Swift again. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. I'm sure that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground. Keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
73, 70, alpha, alpha, alpha. Hey, easy, 63, 63, back out.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. 2nd down and 8.
Silver, set. Yeti. Hey, Silver.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. They go play action with Hurts. And, he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete. The offense on third down tonight, they've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 8. Hurts. He's going to look deep for Watkins. This is caught inside the 15. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And this is seemingly how it's been all game long. This defense has been just a step too slow. And here they're burned again. Another big play.
No touch.
Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter.
No touch. Hey, easy. 63, bang. Crowd left, Yeti. Miami.
In motion right is Smith. This is Swift on the counter. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. DeAndre Swift, his 2nd touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Eagles are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Eagles offense staying out there. Of course, Hurts always a threat to run. They'll go for 2.
63. Hey!
They'll try and throw for it. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful.
Eagles 22, Dolphins 7. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. 1st down Miami as they get set to start the drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
21G.
Off of play action, Tagovailoa. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and 1. Now Tua signaling to change things up. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Rodgers. And the Eagles are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offense coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. second down.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the fourth quarter, we see both teams hold up the four fingers, fourth quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the four.
Hurts fumbles it. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. Still going inside the 20. And this is brought all the way back. A fumble recovery and taken to the house for a Miami touchdown. And now in a 9-point game, they'll still just need to go for one here. Oh, I was just about to say he had missed an extra point all season, but there it is. His first miss, no good. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They have to like the position that they are in. Fourth quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that'll bring up second down. Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
Go Silver, ready?
Oh, the motion comes too late. And this is going to be a delay. And that flag accepted. Smith will come in motion right. They run out of the gun with Swift. It's a loss of 4. Now third down. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Here's Hurts to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. Critical play in this football game because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And the Dolphins will begin this drive in great field position, 1st and 10. This is 1st and 10.
Turbo 3, kick. 20, TX.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He dumps it off to A-Chain. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Here comes second down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Tagovailoa to throw on second down here. Open man right side is St. Brown. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. The time becoming a factor, down 2 scores, though they have 2 timeouts and, of course, the 2-minute warning to work with as well. Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had it and dropped it. That is an unforced error there, and it takes away what could have been a touchdown.
2nd down and 10.
On play action, here's Tua. Going for it all. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Well, you don't have to beg the Philly faithful to make noise. On their feet for 3rd down. Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. Letting one go deep for the end zone. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. So a big one coming now for Jason Sanders from the right hash. This from 45 yards away. Sanders' kick is good, and that'll move him back within 6 now. Well, that's one part of the equation. Puts him back within 1 score, but I'd be surprised if we don't see an onside kick coming up.
Yeah, I think you're probably right, partner. They've still got the 2 timeouts. But without that 3rd one, they can bleed a lot more clock on you. So how confident are you that the defense can hold them deep? I think you're exactly right. I'd line up and play for the onside kick here.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And this one now not quite over yet. Still 2 timeouts remaining defensively. And, boy, having that 3rd timeout would have really helped here.
And another example of why coaches really stress saving your timeouts for when you absolutely have to have them. They go over this all the time. Here's one of those situations.
The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'll see about converting this 3rd and 8. Throwing is Hurts. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
And they'll take a knee as the clock runs under a minute to play. Yeah, the Dolphins beef up the secondary here as they look to stop them on 3rd down. And they'll accept that penalty.
Great.
Hurts down to 1 knee, and that should just about do it.